In a railway arch in London's East End, a unique Anglo-Bangladeshi partnership has sprung up. Visionary car designer Leepu
Stop the fucking car!
and down-to-earth Cockney mechanic Bernie
Can it be done? Blow it out, you arse.
have teamed up to form the Chop Shop.
You and I have got a love-hate relationship. You love me and I hate you.
With their international crew of spanner monkeys and body boys, they've been turning old bangers like this into big, bold supercars like this. But now they have a new challenge, to make something smaller.
Where's that thing service? Toys R Us?
Predictably, this downsizing does nothing to improve Bernie's temper.
Say, I'm under enough fucking pressure out of this bullshit.
Or Leepu's driving. It's Monday morning in Bethnal Green. Normally, Bernie gets in by 7 o'clock.
Come on!
But today, he's been held up in traffic.
I'm running out of time and I'm running out of bloody patience here.
For all the shouting, he has a dream. To beat London's traffic problems by creating a congestion-busting car.
Fucking traffic.
It'd be the runt of the litter and run on liquefied petroleum gas, or LPG.
Come on.
This whacks out less pong and should make it exempt from central London's £8 congestion charge.
Everywhere bloody congestion charge.
Although Leepu doesn't know it yet, Bernie wants it to be the Chop Shop's next big project.
When we've built that congestion car, I'm going to drive in and out, in and out, in and out, every single congestion road. They can't do nothing about it. And it ain't going to cost me a penny. That's value for money.
It takes Bernie over an hour to drive 2 miles,
Fuck off.
which means he's more than ready for breakfast.
Morning, Ros.
Hi, love. How are you?
To be very honest, in my normal tones, fucked off. Totally and utterly
Why? What's the matter with
fucked
you?
off. You can't park anywhere, you can't get nothing done after guys ain't even in. I am fucked off.
Tell me something I don't know.
But Roz has a problem of her own. Her old sandwich van is packed up, and she's asked Bernie to take a look at it.
We always say in the classics it's had sex.
Which means what?
If it's had sex, it's fucked. You know, it's got rot
I
down
know.
there.
Probably won't even pass its next MOT.
You're looking at maybe 300-400 quid. It's not worth doing it.
Bernie thinks that maybe he can do them both a favour by offering to buy it.
Pay you £100 for it, alright?
He's hatching a plan to turn this minivan into his dream low-whiff, congestion-busting car.
I'm happy with that. I've got this a good project. I've got it for a tonne. Good little 4-stroke engine. 1000cc. It'll run like a dream on LPG. Nice low emissions. I'm well happy with that. It's a fantastic project.
Who's got the better deal remains to be seen. Bernie's now the proud owner of a clapped-out 11-year-old Suzuki Super Carry.
Leepu!
What's that piece of shit?
But what will Leepu make of his sandwich van?
We got that. Right? Let's make
For
that
yourself?
No. For us. Let's make it into something small, something tiny, reduced emissions, so it's going to go through the congestion charge. I'm not paying no bloody £8.
You're getting cheaper and cheaper, and you're getting smaller now. This is a piece of shit junk. Nobody uses them anymore. It itself is a matchbox, and he wants to make it smaller?
Leepu knows that making a car smaller is more difficult than Bernie imagines.
It's going to be hard to find a place where should I start cutting, this tiny little car.
But when he thinks about the traffic problems back home in Dakar, he realises that it's not only UK roads that would benefit.
I always had a thing in my mind to build a smaller car. I'm from Bangladesh, so we need smaller car. We don't have big roads. A country like Bangladesh will definitely need smaller cars.
Straighten her up. Go on.
So the chopper agrees to cut the Super Carry into a city-friendly supercar.
I'm going to make this a 2-seater micro supercar, so that it look cool in central London with all those expensive cars who can pay every day congestion charge.
But as ever, Leepu has no design plan.
Well, let me chop the whole body sideways. Take everything off.
Okay.
Just leave it plain rolling chassis. Then we'll go from there.
Okay.
You can see a lot of visions in there, a lot of visions, like waves and shit like that. In a box, it's inside the box. You don't see anything, you just see a box.
All I see at the moment, the way it looks now, is a piece of shit.
While Leepu's busy chopping, Bernie's already thinking about their marketing.
You, Mr. Livingstone, I presume.
If he can persuade the Mayor of London to endorse their traffic-friendly car, they would have a better chance of a sale and spread the eco word at the same time. And as there's an election coming up, he's hedging his bets by writing to all the major candidates standing for mayor.
I think if anyone can help us, they possibly can. To try and get the credibility, really, that we deserve. Quite honestly, with their help, we can go a long, long way.
Back at the chop shop, the sandwich van is no more.
What's he done with my investment? What has he done with my... I mean, look at it. I've now, instead of a van, I've got a bus.
You can give it back to Rosie. She might have a very good sandwich table.
Coming up, the van gets even smaller. But the chopping makes the workload for Bernie even bigger.
What the hell have you done, man? Where's the centre bit?
And there seems to be a bit of a problem with the design plan.
It's even getting tinier, tiny.
Holy shit. Come on.
Fed up with always being stuck in London's traffic jams,
Fucking traffic.
Bernie's bought an old sandwich van to convert into a microcar.
You can see a lot of visions in there, a lot of visions.
It will be nippy around town, easy to park, and as it will run on eco-friendly LPG, it could escape London's congestion charge.
We can give it back to Rosie. She might have a very good sandwich table.
Buying the van was the easy bit, but turning it into a much smaller supercar is the hard bit, and that's going to be down to Leepu.
How far it can go down?
So far, he's chopped the top off the old van, but before he can come up with the design, he needs the suspension lowering.
Usually, supercars are about 2.5 to 3 inches off the ground. This is 20 inches. To drop it about a foot, it's a lot of work.
Bernie never likes to cut the suspension, but this is his big project and he wants to make it work.
Cut the springs is semi-acceptable, but then we thought of a better way of doing it. What we're going to do is, where the struts, which are these, bolt to the body, they go into a strut housing like that. What we're going to do is cut that out. So instead of the strut housing being there, we're going to make the strut housing there. We'll make it very, very low the front. That will give him the look that he wants.
To get an idea of how this will look, for the moment they're removing the struts altogether. And in the spirit of custom car making in Bangladesh, they use some old scaffolding poles to keep the wheels in place.
Brum, brum, brum.
Now it's time to see if the car will go low enough for Leepu.
Right down.
I like it! Holy shit! Works!
Yeah.
So,
And
fucking hell. Amazing. Okay, listen now.
don't tell me the back's too high.
We can drop more.
Fuck you know.
The back is higher than the front as it has a different suspension system.
Burn. Well, I want this car drop another 6 to 6.5 inch at least.
Another 6.5.
I mean,
you're fucking
wait. Well, it dropped a lot, but still the ground clearance like is about 1 foot.
Keen to try and give Leepu what he wants, Bernie comes up with a plan to drop the car further by adapting the rear leaf springs, which are made of strips of metal.
So what Magic and I and Matching have decided to do is to take off 2 of the actual leaves themselves, which denote the height. Have one running this way, and a secondary one which will balance it running that way. By putting that up will actually give us a much, much lower slung rear.
To do the job properly is going to take time, especially as some of the bolts have rusted solid.